Trudeau's hate speech bill, or Online Harms Act, would make Orwellian thought police a reality in Canada. Joanna Barron, a civil rights lawyer and head of the Canadian Constitution Foundation, has sounded the alarm on Bill C-63, warning that it poses a severe threat to freedom of expression in Canada. The bill defines hatred as detestation or vilification, a concept Barron rightly criticizes for its vagueness, leading to potentially subjective interpretations of what constitutes hate speech. If we agree that some acts, like for instance theft or murder, deserve vilification, where exactly does one draw the line before it becomes hate speech? Who decides this? Likely the same people who spend untold billions of tax dollars on DEI programs every year. The bill's implications are not just philosophical, but financial as well. It proposes the creation of a digital safety commission, costing around $200 million over 5 years to police online content, with the power to fine platforms millions for hosting harmful content, including hate speech. Part 2 of the bill escalates penalties, allowing life imprisonment for any federal crime motivated by hatred under Section 320. Imagine an 18-year-old spray painting, aka vandalism, and it is deemed to be motivated by hate. Under this bill, they could face life in prison. This law could turn minor offenses into life-altering punishments, a concerning trend given the current climate where not celebrating Pride Month led to a mayor having funds from his bank account seized over a human rights tribunal ruling. Moreover, Bill C-63 brings back a civil remedy for online hate speech in Part 3, allowing complaints to the Canadian Human Rights Commission, with fines up to $50,000 to the government and $20,000 to the victim, incentivizing thought police informants. Even if complaints don't meet the hate speech criteria, the risk of such penalties would inevitably cause self-censorship, impacting press freedom and public discourse. Let's consider the stated aims and outcomes of past initiatives led by this government. Trudeau said he was going to make housing more affordable, but now most people are either house poor or priced out of the market. He claimed Canada would lead the fight on climate change. However, despite having a ridiculous carbon tax and spending billions of tax dollars on climate initiatives, Canada is the only nation in the G7 that hasn't lowered emissions. Additionally, he said the federal budget would balance itself, yet he's put more debt on taxpayers' backs than all other prime ministers combined. What could possibly lead us to believe a man incapable of basic thought and honesty has any intention of combating hate? What the hell does that even mean? It's hard to assume this is anything other than a Trojan horse for Orwellian thought policing.